Jerusalem University College, a quiet, peaceful place where students from across the land in Minnesota gather and flock to so they can visit the various spots in Israel and get high at those sacred sites. Our fearless leader, Dr. Wright, is good-natured and cheerful. He teaches us and imparts all wisdom to us in his field studies and lectures. However, no one would have expected that this grateful and beautiful man would become the victim of some horrific crime.
Just getting ready to finish grading the object reports for the cultural backgrounds class, and I reached out for my glasses, and they weren't there. They weren't there.
Dr. Wright's precious eyeglasses, which are essential to all of his academic endeavors, have been stolen.
I don't know who would do this. Poor Paul. I mean, he works hard. Why would anybody do that?
Well, there was nothing else to do. We've made it over the years through 3 wars and 2 intifadas and never had to cut a class. Back in those days, our roots were really deep. But now, we're going to skip all classes and cut all field studies, especially that cultural backgrounds one, until all these items are recovered, until they're recovered.
Within moments, help from the most qualified arrived. Scotty Picard, a legend amongst government detectives, a man who has never lost a case, nor will he in the near future.
Scott, most people grew up wanting to be doctors, or lawyers, or veterinarians. Have you always grown up wanting to be a government secret agent?
Logan, the 1967 concert, Beatles, London, Paul McCartney, he was playing, and Ringo Starr didn't make it to that concert, and so Paul McCartney threw me out Ringo Starr's sticks. I caught him, and I went up on stage, drummed a great show. That was my first time ever playing the drums.
Okay.
Any attempts made to find more about Scotty's personal life have failed. However, his new partner, Tucker, that's a different story. Tucker does not have much of a guard, nor does he have much experience.
So that date I had that other night was... well, it was an experience, I guess. Yeah, when we were sitting there at church, it was something else because we had an interesting time. I'd like to go into detail about it and really elaborate on my dating experience that evening. We went to this Greek Orthodox church, and she... hold on one second, I'll be right back. Excuse me. Yeah, so when we were there, it was an interesting experience. She actually confused me for one of the icons, and it really kind of went downhill from there.
Tucker has since become very, very popular with the ladies, mostly due to his incredible choir voice.
A single thread in a tapestry, though its color brightly shines, can never see its purpose in the pattern of the grand design. Oh, the stone that sits on the very top of the mountain's mighty face, does it think it's more important than the stones that form the base?
Scotty isn't jealous of Tucker's new popularity, as long as it doesn't interfere with the job at hand.
I'm really happy for Tucker. It reminds me of me when I made that Christmas Carol album, and the females loved it.
I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Scotty is so hot.
Oh, Scotty Bouchard is the best artist out there. I've been sitting here for 2 nights waiting to see Scotty Bouchard. I'm so excited.
Please, Scotty, just marry me, please.
Back then, I wasn't the government's top detective either. I'm not here to win affection. I'm here to look. So, Dr. Wright, you said your glasses were at your bedside one moment, and then the next moment they were just gone?
Exactly.
And you have no idea where they might be?
Does anyone have access to your private quarters up here?
Well, the cook does bring me breakfast in bed every morning.
The cook? Does he hold any grudges against you?
For sure, for sure.
I tell you, I get no respect. I stand here all day, stirring this stew, all day long. When I take Dr. Wright his morning soup in bed, what do I get? Not a single, good job, Dan, it's pretty good grub. Not even a, hey, how you doing? I get nothing.
I'm not surprised. Let me try some of that.
Mr. Moore, I find it hard to believe that there's no one around this place that gives you any respect.
Well, you know, I got this gig going. It's a pretty good deal. I'm part of a band called the Cinnamanian Hot Limestone Blues Brothers.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you see, we got a show. Sorry?
Tell me more about that.
We got a show going on. Occasionally we play in the Oasis here. The other night, they got this good group of fans. Got this group of fans the other night. This pretty girl, she comes up to me and she spoke a few words to me in Hebrew. Don't tell the missus I said that.
So, Mr. Moore, tell me, when's your next performance?
Funny you should ask. Ever since Dr. Wright's field study got canceled, looks like the schedule's opened up a bit. In fact, we got a show tonight, 8 o'clock in the Oasis. I recommend you come.
A motive has now been discovered. The dynamic duo reconvene now in the bathroom to discuss matters further.
We already knew he had access. But now I think we got a clear motivation. You know, Scotty, I think we might just have our guy.
The JC play.
But he seems so nice.
He's tried to kill one of us already. Little does he know that I clean toilets in Kazakhstan. Come on, we have a show to crash.
With suspects in sight, Scotty and Tucker stride into the scene of confrontation.